Matter of fact, I gotta throw Puffy on it. I need him for that. I just need him to take that, take that, take that. I gotta have him do one of them ad libs. You can't forget.
Another week of I'm Not Capping, I'm Rapping show. I got my host with me, the family. I got Big Rose, I got OG Pops, and yours truly, Big Shane. We got a good one in for you tonight.
Yes,
How
sir,
y'all
we
doing
do.
tonight?
Man,
Doing all right, man. Let's get to these topics, man. We got some hot takes.
Mm.
Well, then we go ahead. We don't shoot it for the gusto tonight, baby.
Yeah, we got some hot takes. It's some very controversial topics
So,
on the
Pops,
list
before I
tonight.
go ahead and get into it with Rose, we know how he feel. We know how I feel. Lucci, the keys to the streets.
Oh,
That man, the myth, the legend, is set to get free tomorrow. Thug is already free. My argument for people who tune in last week's show that Lucci makes better music than Thug, and he has his hits are more on. He got more radio hits than Young Thug. Now I think Thug's musical impact is bigger. What's your take on it, Pops? Let's get to it.
my take on it is Lucci came out strong, but I got to say, man, Young Thug took off, and once Young Thug took off with that Rich game, he left them behind, man. He left them behind. He smoked them. Now, Lucci do have some impact songs, but I'm gonna have to go with Rose on this. Yeah, I think Young Thug
Mm-hmm.
got him. I think Young got him
Mm-hmm.
because the whole thing is you got to
He,
think he got a what a 3 year absence that cost him. It really cost him because after he got hot, he went to jail. So and then Young Thug was just killing it. So I'm going with Rose.
see, you might well come on to the dark side. King. That's all I got to say. He said all the right things, but I mean, Lucci, don't get me wrong, he got some hits, radio hits. More radio hits than Thug is kind of crazy because I only know 3 songs that have been on the radio for Lucci. Really, out the top of my head, you know it too. So I mean, Thug, he
Okay,
got
you forget one. He got four.
okay.
He
He
got
got
four
what? He got Key to the
major.
Street. He got Key to the Streets. He got Wet.
Mm-hmm.
He got what
Mm-hmm.
else? Every Day We Lit.
Mm-hmm.
And what
Yeah.
else?
He got one
What's
with
your name, Rose? What's your name, Rose?
What else,
You
bro?
forget.
Tell me what else.
What's your name, Rose?
the one with Rose.
What
Oh, you talking about that
Ross?
song? You talking about that song with Rick Ross?
Yep.
I'm feeling honey. Y'all,
Yeah.
That song went on the radio like that though.
it was on the radio. It
Not
got some
not like
streams
that
now.
though. It not like that. Not like the other songs though. I don't know. I feel like it's really no comparison with Thug and Lucci. I mean, yeah, they from Atlanta. They ain't that same era, but it's really no comparison. Hit for hit, song for song, Thug gonna win all day, every day. Thug catalog up here, Lucci, he got a catalog, but it ain't comparing to Thug.
I think, like
But
we
that's
said,
I
not
said
saying that's not.
radio hits, and I said makes better music. Now,
The
Pops ain't gonna
catalog,
tell you he
the
ain't.
catalog.
Hey, he ain't riding around listening to your Thug.
That's
now one
cap.
thing you do I can't say is Lucci. You can understand him. You can understand Lucci.
You got
Hold on. You
no.
listen
You
to
got
Thug. You playing Thug in the truck, or you riding down in the car. You playing Thug.
Nah, only once in a blue moon.
No, okay. You play.
Oh, but see, Lucci, I only like Every Day Is Lit. I love that song.
see.
That's my joint.
It's so many people that's gonna say that
So,
same song over and over. And why
and
do
you
they
got to
listen to that
think,
song?
Young Thug joints. I thought about a lot of his bangers is with another dude, because that Rich Gang joint was hard. I ain't going from front.
The whole the
And
That's
whole the
not even
whole
his
tape, right?
song.
yeah, yeah,
The whole tape is
yeah.
Rich Gang, but Thug made most of them songs by himself. If you listen to the whole tape, Thug is on them songs mostly by himself. He got a few songs with Rich Homie Quan and Birdman, but they mostly by himself.
So
But
that's
a lot of Thug's hits are solo hits. I mean, he got, of course, he got Lifestyle. That's a feature. Okay, and what else?
who
What other
You
feature?
tell me.
But no, what other feature do he have that's a hit? Everything else is solo. Best Friend is a solo. Stoner is a solo. Hercules is a solo. Right?
who
There's three.
Hercules.
Yeah, you ain't never heard Hercules?
Mm-mm.
Hercules, yeah. You know that song.
That song is bigger than Every Day We Live.
I never said it was bigger. I said hit, but he
That's
said
my
hit.
argument. What national
That's
songs,
the only
his
song you
national
that's the only
songs,
song you got,
Well,
are
bro.
bigger than Thug's?
keys to the
Keys to the,
It's
you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing for Keys to the Streets.
Quavo and Offset make up that song.
Right or wrong? Do you have anything for
Quavo
Keys
and
to the
Offset
Streets?
I'm about to say
Quavo
Lucci. If you put Lucci off it, it's whack. That's like saying
Quavo
Little Levert.
Thank
That's like
you.
a Little Levert.
Quavo made that song, bro.
Mm-mm.
I got the key to the streets. Everybody know me.
Whose song
That's
is that?
That's Lucci's song, but he only got one verse and
Okay,
he's singing the hook,
listen.
bro.
My argument. What song are you putting next to that? That's bigger than that song.
Best friend, Stoner.
Maybe Stoners.
Them songs better than Keys to the Streets.
I'm
I
not gonna
say
say better. It's
to
up
go
there though.
against it. I could say
Key to the Streets is
maybe
hard though.
Stoner.
That's a hard song.
Yeah.
That's a hard song. You really can't compare it. It's not a thug song you probably compare to that. But
I know.
but you only name two Lucci songs that's like hard. And that's it. Every day we live. Everybody listens to that because of PNB Rock because of the hook.
Okay, my argument. I
Everybody
said the
listen,
national thing. He's 2 and
everybody
0 then.
listen, hold on.
That's 2 and 0, right?
Everybody no, everybody sings the hook, which is PNB Rock. Nobody sings Lucci verse except for probably you and your
Is
partner.
that his song or not? That's his song or no?
He got one verse on there, bro.
So
Is
you
that his
saying
PNB
song or not?
so what
PNB Rock got the hook and the verse. You technically count that as PNB Rock song too.
Well, then DJ Khaled must not be an artist either.
DJ ain't never rap. All he talk. That ain't the same thing.
It still be his song, right?
No, it's not. He ain't never rap a verse. He ain't never do the hook or nothing.
so hold up. So what we saying then it's 2-2 then.
Yeah, it's 2-2. But we'll be here
Man,
all day trying to compare
Yeah.
Thug and Lucci, bro. I was just saying they
he
ain't no
know, he
comparison.
know,
He
he
trying to go
know.
radio.
When
He
you
trying
in
to
that
go radio
mindset, you
hit.
ain't
So what
listening to
we'll do,
Thug. You riding
we'll
around
do
with
this.
that Lucci.
We're gonna say who gonna
Not
drop the best song since they got out of jail.
it's gonna be Lucci because Thug can't talk about none of the other stuff that he used to talk about, bro. It's gonna be Lucci. But that's
The
because
content.
of the no,
The content.
that's
When you
because of
over
the
here,
circumstances.
you want to listen to that. You ain't listen to that Thug. You over there listen to that Lucci. Lucci for the talk that talk.
Okay, but a
Bro,
lot of
you
people
gonna mess
argue
with
another.
Thug. You're gonna mess with Thug when you want to get high.
Nah. I ride
You
around listening
you
to Thug.
trying
I was
to
riding around listening to Thug today when I was going to work and coming up and getting off of work.
You sure? Cause I saw you. I heard you listen to Lucci. I thought that was Lucci you was rocking.
Nah, I wasn't working on no Lucci today. Nah, it wasn't in the playlist today. Not today.
Uh-huh. He was talking about every day we lit.
Not today. I might turn on some Lucci tomorrow since he getting out though.
he
I
know
got
where he was at when that song came out. That's all I gotta say. But listen to this, pops. Now this was the subject on the subject. Now this is something you could probably give us some more information. This is your me and Rose was alive, but you was here for the heart of this. Can't one argue this is the same thing as Gucci versus Jeezy? Or am I reaching?
You reach.
You say I'm reaching. Why am I reaching?
Cause both of them got their catalog is better. Them two, you can't compare the catalog.
mm,
No, okay.
Now,
Reason I
Gucci
set
has
that
got
up, right?
radio hits. Now, this is the difference. Jeezy got the radio hits. He destroyed Gucci on that. But Gucci
because
got
of
the
why?
underground. But the
Right.
crazy thing is, it's almost split because the older dudes love Gucci Jeezy. And then the other side is split. So like I said, that he split the underground. Gucci don't have the whole underground because, like I said, most of those cats was still in love. Cause I ain't gonna front. Jeezy, Jeezy, let's say 4 year run. I'm gonna say because I think he had a strong 4 years. It was impressive. It was impressive. He changed the sound of the South. So Gucci was garbage. To be honest, he was just for street joints. He just do stuff out. He was considered. Now Rose ain't gonna want to hear this, but your boy was considered one of the worst ever in hip hop. He was voted top bottom
I
five.
believe it.
And then
I
when he
believe
came
it.
out of jail, he changed, and everybody was
Right.
like, "Yo, where he getting this from?" That's why you start hearing he's different, but
He's a
he
clone
wasn't
and
in
all
it
that.
one person. But he was
Right.
smart. That's one thing I can say about Gucci. He didn't give a damn. He just kept putting out music after music. I think he put out more music than Jeezy. He just kept putting out music after music,
Yeah,
and
all them mixtapes.
he had all the streets. He had the young folks and stuff because they was like, "Oh, Dip, he don't care," because he was known as a robber. See, Gucci was
Hmm.
a robber. That was his whole. Not Gucci. I'm sorry. Jeezy was a robber. So that's how he had the streets and stuff. Jeezy got most of his fame came from BMF. He was down with BMF in the beginning, and then BMF got hot. You know, the feds coming after them. He disassociated with them, but
Hmm.
that's where you heard him from. Because he was riding them cars when BMF was
Hmm.
out here. So Jeezy was out there. Gucci wanted to be down with him, but like I said, Gucci was a robber. You don't bring robbers around dudes who got money.
Gucci got a song called Black Tea. I'm robbing in my black tea, iced in my black tea. You know that song White Tea? That's the remix.
Mm-hmm.
The white, yeah, that's the
Yep.
remix right
He used
there.
to, he used to, he used to, he used to, boy, everybody knew what Gucci was doing. So he was a robber. So
Wow.
you know what it is. Cats ain't trying to be around this. So that's my thing.
Now let me jump back in. The reason I said this, right, to finish the whole where remember they had the verses and me and you were talking, you was like, y'all generation said Gucci washed Jeezy, and you like your generation's like Jeezy. Now reason I say this, I put Jeezy in the Lucci thing where musically and just the sound of their voice, you're naturally more gravitated towards them, how the music style they make. What
True.
I was doing with Thug and Gucci was obviously the music output is way more on their side, and you probably could say even streetwise they still got a slighter more advantage, but their impact on the music game alone is far greater than anything they have put out. That's the reason I set the stage like that, and I just want to see what you guys think on the Gucci, Gucci's impact and Thug's impact
Yeah.
on music. I think we lost Rose.
Who?
Go ahead, pops. Yeah.
The impact of what? Say it again.
Yeah, Gucci's impact on the rap game.
Well, I think Gucci, like I said, when he got out of jail, Gucci did a whole. He didn't even do a 180. He did like a 360, because he's a whole different animal, man. That dude that we grew up, you not say grew up with, but we was listening to. He first came out, like we said, we always voted him as the worst rapper ever, and he was just throwing stuff. But this new Gucci came out with a business plan, and he started showing how smart he was, and all of that. So you got a whole different view of him. So if you remember the original Gucci, you look at him one way compared to the new Gucci. You know what I mean? And the same thing with Jeezy. When it's Jeezy changed. You know, Jeezy ain't into the streets no more. He's a businessman. You know, so he's doing a lot. He own a lot of real estate. So he's completely different. So Styles. Now you saying about the verses? Did I like it? Yeah, and I seen what Gucci was doing, but Jeezy ended up looking better because he was like, yo, he played the bigger man. Now, if this was something like you could tell he didn't want to f the money up. That was the whole thing,
Right.
and that was a smart business move he did. And then at the end, after Gucci thought it's like when you sit here and be like, man, that's my boy, and I slapped him across his face, and then you realize something. Damn, I embarrassed this dude. I shouldn't even have did it. And that's what happened with Gucci. Because after Gucci pulled that stunt about his dead homie and it didn't work, because most dudes would have been a fight. That's why we give Jeezy respect. Because most dudes would have been like, that's like being Will Smith. That's the Will Smith smack. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? and you just
Mm-hmm.
ain't did nothing.
Ain't did nothing.
Jeezy got to sit here and explain to everybody, yo, you know, yo, son, yo, he killed your man. He kept bringing it up, but it backfired because Gucci thought he was gonna look like he was the big man. He ended up looking
Mm-hmm.
like the sucker in the move. So it ended up working, and guess what? Now they can get that money if they choose to. Now I can understand they never probably work together, but now you can actually book them. You know what I mean? So that was a good business move,
So,
right?
so Rob, let me ask you this, bro. You brought up the verses. Do you really
Mhm.
think Lucci? I mean, I ain't gonna say does he have a chance. He does have a chance to beat Thug in the verses, but how do you think the verses will go between them two? Which side you think everybody be leaning more towards? Now, they had
I
a
think
crowd. If they had a crowd like the Jeezy and the Gucci verses, right?
Young
They
Thug.
played 10 songs, played 10 Thug hits, 10 Lucci hits. Which one do you think everybody gonna be leaning towards? This is our age group too. Remind
obviously,
you of that because
yeah,
Thug and Lucci
obviously,
around
I
our
think
age.
Thug will win. My whole argument is, let's see, if we don't make a okay, check this out, right? If we don't make a sports comparison,
Mm-hmm.
Lucci got more higher, like his to me, his two like highest scoring games is higher than Thug, but Thug's overall career is way better and he's more polished. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm just saying Lucci hit 80, he hit 70. His hits were like gone out of there. It wasn't just for one thing. They weren't. You remember exactly. Not saying I'm not trying to take nothing away from Thug, but every day we lit, I remember exactly where I was at. Keys
Mm-hmm.
to
You
the
know what?
streets.
Let me
That thing
wait,
popped the whole freaking whole time, and it
well,
was no question that was number one on the radio.
I
That's
think
just to
hold
me
on real quick.
personally.
I
Yeah.
think how you can use it is this. Lucci scored 52, 45. Those is his two career highs, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He did this 3 years ago. Thug been averaging 35 and his top is 44.
Yeah.
Lucci has not got past 6 points in the last 3 years.
Right.
That's how you got to look at it. Now,
The
when you come in, like you
consistency.
said, Lucci came in. Oh, Brandon Jennings in basketball. Y'all remember that dude, Brandon
Yeah.
Jennings?
Yeah.
Remember, everybody thought he was the man. He came in there, he got the 50-pointer. He did that. Dude, that's it.
Yeah. What happened after that?
Think about it. But who else had, people had a better successful career? Because he got
Mm-hmm.
them two highlights. You know what I mean? And that's the same
Mm-hmm.
thing like Lucci. Lucci, two highlights is, yo, he balled. You know what I mean? He balled. But he ain't never lived past those yet because he been
Right.
stuck. Because you got to think. And then you got to look at it, Thug. At this point, Thug has consistently been dropping. You know what I mean? From Rich Game to the thing. Even like you said, he left Rich Game. He like Harden. He left Rich Game and he's still balling. He went on his
Mm-hmm.
own. He busting down 30. Nobody
Right.
expected Doug to be busting down 30 by himself.
Right.
We was thinking all people we thought Quan was gonna do it, and what happened? Quan disappeared for that almost 10 years. It seemed like he was gone. So you got to
Mm-hmm.
sit there and think. He was another one that Tracy McGrady. He had that brilliant career. Came out. You like he's suspect Hall of Famer.
Right.
Suspect Hall of Famer. Oh wow, we thought he's about to come back. And what happened? Yo, he get killed, but you got to look at it like this. Everybody thought Tracy Grady would come back. He couldn't fix that kneecap. Once that kneecap broke, it was over. He was the best one they
Mm-hmm.
thought was gonna come back. He couldn't come back from the broken kneecap. So that's how I look at it as. So look at it from that point. For your argument, like I said, I would say that Lucci came out hard, but it's not his matter of fact, he been in we could look at going to jail to being injured for the last 4 years. So he was playing ball, he been injured for 4 years. What
Yeah,
we
because
gonna do?
he been locked up longer than Thug. He been locked up for about
Yeah.
4.5, almost 5 years. Thug was locked up for 3.
So
So
you got to think, and you got to think he went in when he just Lucci was about to tear the game up. Remember,
he was
he was just about to blow. After that,
right.
everybody won because Lucci was doing the features. Remember, he was doing.
Hmm.
I think he did like 5 or 6. He did the Rick Ross. He was doing. He did some dudes in New York. I forgot he did in New York. He had some features coming out, and then that mess came out. He was going. That's like getting an injury. He blew his
Hmm.
back out. We don't know if he gonna ever. He should come back strong, but who knows? You know, he
But
could be.
I don't think we're gonna get no music from him until probably about the springtime. Right
See, that
now,
might sit there and make you think. But how does that sound?
that's what both of them. That's what both of them. So
So
that's
I
when
look
I
at it
think
like
we're
that.
gonna
And
get some
then I
music.
wouldn't be shocked that they be on a mixtape just to try to show unity so they can get that money. Bring the South back to get the money because them two dudes could do unity. You could bring back some money because all of them
I
got
don't
their
think they'll do
connects.
that. Them
You
two
know,
ain't never been. They ain't never been together at all. I don't think
but
they'll ever do
hey,
that.
you got to think about this when they come to that money. Cats
Yeah,
say,
it come to that money. If they do it, it'll be big. I understand what
yeah,
you're
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. So that could be a move where they can sit here and say, you know what, we ain't even gotta have your dudes in them room together. We just gonna sit here and drop a project. You know, you give me
Hmm.
3 songs. You know, what's it? Drama. Drama might be able to make it happen. He usually be
DJ
getting it.
Drama.
I mean, I wouldn't mind hearing some because I mean, right now, even though South's still running the game, to me, the Memphis sound is really taking over more than Atlanta.
Atlanta ain't got
Atlanta
nobody
been,
right now. Right now, Atlanta's falling.
yeah. So I mean,
Matter
it
of fact,
wouldn't
let
be
me change it.
it
It's
wouldn't be a
cold.
The
It's
bad,
cold.
females are
It's
running.
cold. It's cold outside right now. Ain't nobody going
yeah.
outside
I
trying
think it's
to
the
do all that.
females because I do got a question for y'all
No, they
because
got their moment.
what's who is who's is Lotto writing her own music? Because I swear I think it's a dude writing her stuff. Because now I'm starting to really listen.
She
Is
dating
that
21 Savage. That
so?
could be
Savage
writing her
is writing
music.
that stuff for her.
Yeah, she could be writing his
Okay,
music.
yeah, because man,
I wouldn't go that far, but
Who
she
knows?
got some.
She could
nah.
spit
The
though. She
woman
really
right now,
fine though.
But listen
I
to
was
some
gonna
of
say
the
I ain't gonna
videos
take nothing
last
from
time
the
she
woman.
been dropping.
They just
Some of that
hard
stuff.
right now.
It sound like it's some dude is writing, boy. Them lyrics is like a
You
man.
right. It
Yeah.
sounds like it, but it probably could.
But that's
I'm with
just
Rashawn
I
though.
mean, that's just the stuff how the climate it is today.
Mm.
But we don't switch gears here.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
hope Pops is ready because we got some hard ones in here. I think so. Everyone, we about to play start, bench, cut. You ready, Pops?
Yeah. Who you going for now?
All right,
Let's
we coming out with a banger. You can start, bench, or cut.
hmm
We got arguably the kings of New York, may say. Jay Z, DMX, or Nas. Who are you starting? Who are you cutting? And who are you benching?
Sheesh.
who you cutting and benching? Nah, you can't do that. For three people.
You got it. All right, we ain't.
Yeah.
We got into it. You gotta pick one.
One can't be a part of the team. You gotta have a six man and you gotta have a starter.
You know what? I'm gonna start Jay Z. I'm gonna have DMX come off the bench,
Ooh,
and I'm
wee.
about to drop Nas there.
Mm.
Okay.
All right, this it gets progressively. This list gets progressive. West Coast. We got Ice Cube, Snoop, E40.
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm starting Ice Cube, Snoop coming off the bench. You know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm a freak, and I'm gonna keep Ice Cube, and I'm gonna bring E40 off the bench and drop Snoop.
You cutting Snoop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
We got the producers:
Mm,
Dr. Dre, Jermaine Dupri, P Diddy.
easy. Dre starting, Jermaine and PD getting cut.
You said Diddy gets cut?
Yeah, because Diddy ain't no producer. He stole stuff.
I was about to say that he exposed some shit.
Remember,
That's
he
what
had
he
the
did.
hitman. The hitman was the people doing the stuff.
All right, we going to the South.
All right.
Jeezy, Gucci, Ti.
I'm starting Ti and I'm pulling Jeezy. Gucci got to go because he keeps starting trouble. I can't have nobody like that on the squad. I unless I was going to bully ball. I ain't gonna
Okay,
do that.
let me say this too. Let me say this before you continue. You say you're gonna Ti, right?
Yep.
You got to worry about him going to the police and
Snitching
yeah, he out there, bro. So what you gonna do now? You
don't
rather
matter.
have
See, I
the
look at it like
problem
this.
started.
See, the problem I might have is see Jeezy. He ain't gonna want to come out. So time he come out, I'm bringing him. I'm gonna have to treat him like the Knicks players. He gonna give me 34 minutes. I bring in Ti just to
But
finish
you
him.
don't want Gucci for the longevity.
Huh?
You
No
don't want
Gucci.
Gucci for the longevity.
I don't know which Gucci I'm gonna get, man. Gucci may snap, bro. You gotta understand. Gucci got
Okay,
tits.
look, if you bring Gucci, right, you gonna bring all his artists that he ever brought on or put on. Gucci too as well. Ti ain't really put nobody on.
What?
Jeezy ain't really put. I mean, Jeezy put people on like '05, '06. Right now.
You get the
He
whole
don't.
longevity of,
But the
Of
reason why
Gucci.
you gotta understand something. The two dudes I got, they got the biggest followings. Plus, they got somebody else. They got the muscle. So you think Gucci ain't got the muscle these cats got? They down with BMF. They down with the all them dope boys.
They don't. The
You know,
BMF don't fuck with Jeezy no more.
it don't matter. They still down with them. Glory, man. You gotta understand. They still and they down with Ti snitching Ti. He's
Jeezy a snitch
look.
too.
At
You
least
ain't
Ti
know that.
know he gonna Ti gonna
Yeah,
go get the guns.
ain't no way he just
Ti
said
gonna
that.
go
I,
get the guns for us.
hey,
Jeezy gonna
I
get the
Ti.
bag.
Hey, hey.
We all right. We all right. See, Gucci want to come out there and he gonna rob the damn drug dealer. He gonna and he gonna want to go ahead and rob the hitter. You know, he want to do everything himself. Nah, bro, we can't take that. You don't understand when you deal with a dude that's a robber, you can never trust a robber. The
You
robber
right.
gonna
You right.
always rob, bro. That's tendencies, homie.
You
They
right.
gotta pick. That's a the thief. The thief can't stop himself.
I see it that way. I don't know. I just can't
All right,
handle the feeling though.
Who else?
I got your personal favorites here. I think
Uh
some
oh.
of your personal favorites. I don't think you're ready for this one. We taking it back. You got Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, and Rakim.
Same scenario. Damn. See, this is hard because I don't know who they going against. So
All right. Somebody
I
right now in my phone they're gonna be mad at it.
I think I'm probably gonna take KS1 to start off. He gonna start because he won that. He's flexible. He can go against anybody.
Hmm.
Um, man, I gotta pick the guard there. Rock him. I love some Big Daddy. See, Big Daddy King gonna give me a party. But if this is a straight battle, damn, I ain't gonna lie. Big Daddy's nasty in the battles.
He having trouble with this one. He thinking long and hard about this
I
one.
know. I
Everybody,
told you he gonna.
every
It's,
other
I
every
gotta
other
go
one
with
he was flying
Rakim.
through.
I'm gonna go with Rakim.
you don't go Rakim.
Cause see those dudes is them three. That's a hard one there. Cause you got to think all of them battles. They all can battle rap. So there's a
All
difference.
right. I
Whew.
got the last one. They'll be the most intriguing one. This is your golden age. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sub someone out. Um, you got Biggie, Pac. We already asked about Nas. I'm gonna throw in the sprinkler for him. LL Cool J.
Mm. You know I ain't benching no LL. LL is my LeBron James. So I gotta put him out there. And
Biggie or
I'm gonna go
Pac?
with
Who are
Biggie.
you
I gotta go
taking?
with Biggie. I gotta go with Biggie because Biggie with them lyrics. Pac, he perfect coming off the bench. But damn it, I gotta go with Biggie. Biggie gonna finish him off. Big Papa gonna finish him off. So that there you go.
All right, Rose. We don't
What's up?
introduce a new topic right now. Leave them or keep them. Now, this different than start bench cut.
Mhm.
So the idea pops behind this. We don't. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Rose, but whoever you keep their legacy and everything with their whole impact. Whoever cut, you're not just cutting the artist. You cut their whole legacy and any potential influences associated with them.
Okay.
Rose, you ready? I'm putting you on the spot to start off. We starting hot.
All
Okay.
right. Come on. Let's go.
Wayne or Rick Ross?
Sheesh. I'm keeping Wayne. And you're gonna have to. Yeah, keep Wayne. Leave Rick Ross. Only because if you leave Lil Wayne, you ain't getting Drake, Nicki, Tiger. You ain't gonna get none of their hits. None of that. Rick Ross. I mean Meek Mill and Wale. I mean I could do without. I ain't really tripping over that. So I keep Lil Wayne.
His favorites: Young
Uh,
Thug or Future?
I'm gonna leave the.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the. I'm gonna keep Future. Just for the simple fact because of the mixtapes from Future. He got some underground hits on the mixtapes. And he got some artists on there that he done put on over the years. So I'm a keep Future. I'm gonna leave Thug.
All right, we staying in the South for this.
Hmm.
Rich Kids or the Migos?
Damn, rich kids. I'm gonna keep the rich kids just for the simple fact because they really started the shit. They really started out. They started out bigger than what they were supposed to be.
You talking
And
about
I
the
don't
Island Boys?
who.
The Island Boys? That's what
Nah,
you
nah,
talking
nah, 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 nah. We ain't talking about them. Nah, them some goofy boys. We ain't talking about them. We talking
about?
about a rich kid. I
I thought
will. I'll send you some
who's that?
songs by them after the podcast.
Oh,
They from like the 2010s and stuff. But I'm gonna keep the rich kids just because, like I said, they really started that whole group stuff and they went
mm.
big with it. But I think they could have been bigger than what they was if egos didn't get in the way. The Migos. I mean, I can get music from them individually. I mean, I could really do without the Migos. I still think they would have been great solo artists. So I'm gonna keep Rich Kid. Rich Kid's got some bangers
All
on
right,
there too.
we don't take it to Memphis.
Mm.
You got CMG's whole entire catalog,
I'm listening. I'm
including
listening.
Dolph. I mean,
Hmm.
including Yo Gotti versus Paper Route.
Talk to me or
No, it's still Rose.
Paper Route. I'm gonna do Paper Route. I'm gonna do Paper Route. Um,
You
nah,
going without you going out
nah,
bags
nah.
those
That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about with bags. Let me keep CMG. I'm gonna leave Paper Route because Paper Route really only got Dolphin, Key Glock. CMG, they got bad black youngster. Yeah, I'm gonna keep
you ain't
CMG.
getting rid of my girl Galoo.
Yeah, they got Glorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah, you right,
She
you
the
right, you
number
right.
one.
Yeah.
Um, we got we going to Chicago.
Hmm.
Chief Keef or G Herbo.
Chief Keef, hands down, easy money. Chief Keef started the whole drill wave. You gotta keep the Godfather of drill, Chief Keef.
Okay, we
Nick,
saw about
Nick,
Herbo since that was easy.
for who?
Give me Dirk.
Chief
Who are
Keef.
you changing?
If there was
Still?
no Chief, there was no Chief Keef, wouldn't be no Dirt.
Mm.
All right,
Dirt
I
been rapping
respect
as
you.
long as Dirt been rapping as long as Keith, but Dirt didn't get on really until like 2018. That's
Yeah,
when
he
people
took him a
started
minute.
noticing.
Yep.
He been rapping since 2010, 2011, but he didn't get on until 18. Just think how long it is. So
Um,
That's too easy.
now this the next one. I'm gonna see if you
Hmm.
stand on this one.
I'm listening.
We got Gates versus Boosie.
Boosie. I grew up listening to Boosie. My pops used to play Boosie in the car. I'm gonna keep Boosie. I'm gonna lead Gates.
Mm.
I know that.
Pops, you got anything?
I know. A lot of
Oh
people
man,
gonna
I
hate
can't
that,
even
but I'm.
compare. That's Boosie.
That's
That's
Boosie, bro.
Boosie. I
You
like
can put
Gates, but
Boosie as one of
Boosie
the
is
greatest
Boosie.
South artists of all time.
Yeah,
Top
he is.
five. At that.
Yeah.
That's him.
Um, we don't take it to Philly.
Okay.
Now, Pops probably don't say this is a crazy one, but
Mhm.
this is our age group right here.
Mhm.
Meek versus Uzi.
He laughing too, but yeah, I
I'm,
don't. Ooh.
this is tight.
Me.
You were Pops wasn't in school for Uzi. When Uzi tapes dropped, they
Uzi in
was.
high school though. When we was in high school, bro, Uzi was banging, bro.
I know how Pops
Meek
used to
Mill
be
though,
riding out to them dream chasers.
but me,
Yep.
yeah, I was about to
I gotta
say,
go with Meek
I
for
was
me.
in high school when Dream Chasers was coming out too. That's another thing. Sheesh, you say I gotta leave that whole legacy behind. But if it wasn't for Rick Ross, I don't think it'll be no Meek Mill. Uzi really came on by himself, really. I mean, he had DJ Drama, but other than that, he
Uzi
ain't had
had a
no.
whole wave. We ain't gonna
He had
forget
a whole.
that.
He had a whole wave. He had yeah. I'm gonna keep Uzi, leave Meek Mill, just because of that
All
simple
right.
fact. He had a whole wave for 3 4 years straight.
Mm.
These next two are a little interesting. I know Pops though have his head scratching, but we're
Hmm.
going back to the South.
Okay.
I call them some. We got some hit makers.
Okay.
We got K Camp versus Walker.
Walker. Kid Camp got better music, but
Yeah, this is
Walker
like another
got more
Lucci
impact.
Thug situation though.
Yeah, because
Like what
Walker,
you
you
were
got to think
saying.
Camp.
K Camp got better music.
Yeah,
Flocka
more
got
hit,
that bang
but
bang
his
shoot 'em
what's
up.
his hits was bangers. Waka Flocka, whatever he did have, he changed the code. Nah, you got to go to Waka because he ushered the wave in. He ushered that
Okay,
you ain't need no
you
lyrics.
could say K Count elevated a
We
whole
was in high school
genre
with
of
Camp.
music.
Yeah, but Camp had, like we say, he had a better lyrics, everything. But you
He's
got to
still he's still dropping
He
music
still
too.
dropping
So
music too.
Waka, but you
Flocka,
got
yeah,
to
he ain't.
think Waka to me, he
he
changed
retired. He
because
walked
Waka
away.
came in and he showed you I don't need no lyrics.
Ooh,
He
that's a
was
hard. I ain't
hosting.
gonna lie, cause Flocka got no hands, hard in the paint. Oh,
Yeah,
let's do it. Them three right there. Sheesh.
that's what I said. Camp
But K
joint is
Camp,
But
lyrical.
you got to hold on.
no,
But
K Camp
cut her
got cut
off.
that. Yeah, cut her off.
Money, baby.
Money, baby. Like
What's on your mind? What I'm missing another
he
one.
got another
Yo,
song. What's that
but
song called?
you got to think his did his impact.
Left, right,
It doesn't
side.
matter. Camp ain't had
Girl,
nothing that made
you
Camp
know.
joints didn't
Yeah,
come up.
how you do it? Do
Yeah,
it.
that
You
song. He
gotta
got that song too.
It didn't come up.
do.
His joints didn't come up north. Waka Flocka had people believing.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, the crazy thing about Waka Flocka, he from New York, and he had
yeah.
Yeah,
everybody
he from New
believing from
York.
there. He from New York,
I'm gonna take K Count.
Queens,
I'm gonna take Count, bro.
Queens.
I just like K Count
That's
music,
Debbie's
bro.
son. That's
Cause I
Debbie's son.
can you could ride the K Camp song all day long. Flocka, you gotta be in a certain type of mood to be listening to
And
That's
that
he'll
why.
shit.
put you in a
So
certain
that's
type
why I
of
said the
mood.
impact. He was like, you know what? He reminded me of Pastor Troy. That's who he was
Yeah,
like, Pastor
that's what
Troy.
he was. Yeah,
You know,
that's
he didn't
exactly
have a
what he was.
long longevity, but his joints were impact. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like Pastor Troy, you know, we ready. Oh man, that
We
was
ready. Ain't
that
no
was a
more playing
jammer. But
GA.
yeah, no playing GA. But those who they changed the game.
Hmm.
So that game changed the game. See, that's how I look at
If I'm
it.
just riding now, I'm gonna take Count. Yeah, I know a lot of people gonna hate that though, but I'm gonna take K Count.
All right, we the last one. We talking about making plays. Allegedly scamming, but trying to put you on put your mind right to some money.
I
We
already
got
know what this
Money
is.
Man
Hmm.
and Dolph.
Oh man, ain't messing with my man Dolph.
Money, I know, Pops. This is what I know you ain't the, but Money Man got them
No, I know he is. Money Man
underground
Okay.
hits.
Yeah, like
all right,
yeah,
but
he
you
do.
know
He
what?
do.
What I like about Dolph is that, like I said, his biggest were hitters, bro. 100 shots. What up, 100 shots? Then the Western. What was the other? Who make a who
Play, yeah, play,
diss song?
yeah.
A diss song. He made a banger off of a diss song. And you got to think he was a one man army. So
I'm gonna
I
take
like.
Money
What
Man.
you got?
I'm gonna take Money Man.
And matter of fact, Money Man
I
got a
want to
major
take Dolph,
catalog.
bro, so bad, bro. But
Hmm?
Money Man got them hits, them underground hits too. So I'm gonna take Money Man.
But
I'm gonna
this is
take
the
Money
thing:
Man.
Money Man ain't had no local. He ain't had no commercial hit. He didn't have no
Right.
commercial hit.
Well, we don't switch here. I'm
Okay,
gonna start off with you, Pops.
go for it.
Um, Going from the north to the south, who is on your Atlanta's Mount Rushmore
I say Outcast for
all
sure.
time?
I got Outcast there. Um, I and it's crazy. Like I said, I gotta put Pastor Troy up there because that impact he did was
Okay.
tremendous. Um, oh man, it's a local legend. I just lost his damn name. He's the one that started. You might have to do research. I forgot the dude's name, but he started when I first got down here. I forgot the dude's name, but he had a couple bangers, but Ali or something. But he was one of the bangers. We got to go back on that. So remind me, I got to find his name. I
Mm-hmm.
got to get Ludacris out there. Cats be sleeping. Ludacris did some things. You gotta throw Jeezy up there, and you gotta throw T. I told you Ti, and you gotta throw Gucci out there because the
Well, you
impact
got
was.
six people. You had six.
Yep.
Okay.
Because again, if you
Um,
go ahead.
to elaborate more for people who wasn't out there during that time, because most people probably wouldn't have Pastor Troy up there. Why you got Pastor Troy up there?
Because see, I go by impact. He's the Gail
Okay.
Sayers of Atlanta, meaning he is, dude. Technically, he ain't gonna get voted in the Hall of Fame, but the writers a bit of man because his what Pastor Troy did for Atlanta, it was tremendous because
He ain't even
it
from
put
Atlanta
on.
either. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, ain't no. And he came out with the championship belt, and
Hmm.
he was talking. He gave Atlanta muscle. Atlanta wasn't like that. Atlanta was that's what it was. Go go music. They had a lot of that nonsense. Go go music, and they had a couple. I forgot their names, but they'll tell you the real Atlanta people will tell you they was some. They had some good bangers, little bangers, but he's the one that asked because he's really from Alabama, if I'm correct. But he's the one that sat here and did an impact. Ludacris, he started off as a radio host. He was on the Hot 97 joint, and nobody thought he was Chris Lover Lover. Nobody thought he was gonna ever blow. And everybody forget, you better look at his catalog. People tend to forget Ludacris, dude, Ludacris sold albums, millions, bro. People be
Hmm.
Let
sleeping.
me let me ask you this, right? Besides, because I think undisputed, you probably say what Andre 3000 is the
No,
number one
no,
lyricist from Atlanta all time.
no,
You won't say he's number one?
no. Cause see, I don't know why everybody has this phantom thing about him, dude.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of people know. Outkast's first album, Big Boy did the whole album. Andre couldn't. He didn't know how to rap like that. He wasn't that good. Listen to the first album, and you're gonna hear the first album. Big Boy is tearing it up. Everybody sleep. Me personally, Big Boy was better than me. That's like Pimp C and Bum B. People get talking about Pimp C better. I thought Bum B was better than Pimp C, but I don't. And another thing, he never did an album, bro. You know that, right? He never dropped the album. Neither of them dropped the album. They did a joint album. One they did one side was Big Boy, the other side was Andre. Dude, they never dropped the album. So again, he remind me like Lauryn Hill. Everybody claim these people, but they don't drop. You is incomplete, you know. And like I told you, Andre said a couple words, but I ain't never. I'm gonna be honest. For me, now everybody claim he the greatest lyrics. I don't think so. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you who I think the best lyricist they got, and it's Killer Mike. I think Killer Mike is the best lyricist in Atlanta. Period, hands down. His vocabulary is ridiculous. Him and I'm gonna say Ti, because I ranked them because Ti got a hell of a rap style, and people be sleeping the lyrics. See, sometimes y'all go by the music, you know, the beats and stuff, but the lyrics wise, nah, bro, hands down, it was.
Talking
But
about the
back then,
snitch.
Andre, like I said, everybody be like, "Yo, Andre 3000, he spit this, he say this," he be like, "You gave me one album, that's it."
Rose,
Talking about the
what's
snitch.
your Mount Rushmore?
Who? Atlanta?
Yeah.
All time?
Mm-hmm.
Andre. See, I'm young, so I probably ain't gonna say the same people your pop said. I'm gonna say Andre 3000.
Come on, man, you can't put the
Uh,
Juice Man in. Don't do that.
who?
Don't put the Juice Man in. I know that's one of your dudes. I
OJ the
know.
Juice Man is crazy.
Please, I
Hey,
don't want.
never gonna
Don't
put
don't do
him.
it, Rose. You know you got your tendencies. He from your
Hey,
area.
hey, okay, hey.
Look at him. He know that was
I'm
his
gonna
man.
put. Okay, it's gonna be Andre. How many people on a Mount Rushmore? 4, 5.
I'll give you five.
Andre. I don't want to put. I'll put Ti on there because he did have a impact. I put Jeezy on there. I'm gonna put Gucci. Damn, nah.
I know who he want to put up there.
Ludacris. Nah. Damn.
See, yeah, you see, I put
Nah,
Ludacris on.
he about to put Future up there. I already know he got a
Yeah,
friend
I
with
am.
Future.
Future was gonna be
I
my
already
fifth
know.
person
I
because
already
you can't
know.
forget about him because it's different eras and Future got that era in 2012, 2013 and on.
But see,
He
this
had
is
damn
something that
near.
we need to discuss. This is another time. That's Future and
He had a
Drake.
10-year run. What you
But you
mean?
got to also think Drake put them all on. That's the whole thing.
Drake ain't put Future on,
Yes,
bro.
he did.
Stop, bro.
You know why?
No, he
What
didn't,
was
bro.
Future's?
No, he didn't,
What was
bro.
Future first hit?
Rags. Drake is nowhere on that song. Don't do that, bro.
He don't say. I know what you talking about. Nationwide hits. You don't say Tony
Nationwide,
Montana.
no,
Yeah.
nationwide, bro. It was with Kelly
Tony
Rowland.
Montana got him from
No, same,
Atlanta.
same, same,
They got
same
him
damn
from
time, same
Atlanta
damn time.
up north.
No,
And
listen.
then it went to Canada. Once Drake did that, Drake did the same thing with the Migos. And everybody tend to forget he jumped on Versace. And how fast did it get hot? I'm gonna drop the mic right there. No, ain't no more saying.
Nah,
Same
I'm
damn,
a,
There it is.
same damn time
Future did
came out
not
before Tony
blow
Montana.
until that man
No,
dropped
bro,
on his
no,
joint.
no, no, no,
Future
no.
blew, because guess what?
You talking about blue? You talking about blue across the world?
Roll across the world. Yep. Future then. Look at it. That Rags didn't even leave the city, brother.
When
They didn't.
Rats came, no, that's a
Rags
lie.
went
When
to
Rats came out,
Mississippi. Rags
when
came to
Rats,
Mississippi. That's it, brother. It went to Mississippi and died.
when Rats came
It
out,
didn't even went to West Coast. It
it
didn't
did go
even.
to the West Coast. That song was
It
in
didn't
every
even
club
start West
across the
Coast.
United States.
That song went to Mississippi, Alabama, and that was it. That was,
Future, I put
Tony
Future gonna be on
Montana,
my
Tony
five, bro.
Montana.
Don't
He
worry
jumped
about
on
what he
that joint,
said,
did
man.
that Tony Montana, Tony.
Don't
Who
worry about what
else
he
did it?
said, man.
And that Future, it's like
Future
that's,
at
oh, you talking
five,
about,
bro.
and that's when Future, you talking about the rap, that's when he was dog mouth. What the hell is what that stupid name he had? He wasn't even Future. He was that stupid name he had.
He
That's
won,
why
he
he had
won,
to big
he
glasses.
won no, he won no rat though.
You know who?
He won
Who
no
ratted?
rat.
Who ratted? Drake
You
can't
got.
rap. What
I
Drake
said
rap?
Ti
Who?
rat. I mean, I put him on my shit because it
Oh,
impact. What he
Ti?
still did, what he did.
Bruh, what Ti say? He just gonna big word you, brother. Shit, like
I
Ti said,
mean,
you ain't snitching, you ain't real, brother. You heard what he
so
said.
I'm gonna ask because no one even put this as an honorable mention.
Who?
mhm.
Little John, where's Little John at, man?
You know what? See, this is the problem with Little John. Little John could be on the rock, but
DJ Khaled.
yeah, he's not a rapper.
But what his like if
No, no,
you
no.
include him,
It's a difference. He will
I'm
go.
asking.
I'm gonna say something. I would say producer. I would really make him more of a producer. I'll make him like Jermaine Dupri. Him and Jermaine Dupri going on the and drama. I'm gonna because yeah, drama's from my head. Those three. I don't know another, and maybe not. Oh, man, I'm missing somebody. There's one more dude, but that's when you would say that they not rappers. I say the top producers because as Hall of Fame producers, yeah, Little John is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Little John, you know what's so funny? Y'all gonna laugh. Little John and Future damn near both were nerds, and they just changed. Both of them grew dreads. They both picked
Mm-hmm.
had the glasses look, and you see them in school, they little punks, and they look like tough guys now. But that's the whole image they had. But Little John, nah, bro, he's Hall of Fame all the way. He's Hall of Fame, but he's him and Jermaine Dupri, and I don't, I mean, they're in their own category because they
Mm-hmm.
producers. And
I guess.
yeah, because he's like matter of fact, if you right, Rose, he DJ Khaled. He was the first DJ Khaled, I could say.
The first DJ Khaled, all he was a. I mean, he sang a few words on a few of them hit songs,
Yeah,
but really,
yeah.
really,
He really did nothing else.
really, he just a hit. He just a hype man, bro. They
Yeah,
really
he
did.
was a glorified hype
And
man.
for that, he was a hype man for the East Side Boys,
Yep.
and he was
So
making the beats and he was producing the songs for them.
that's why I say you can't pit him down. He is a producer. He's a Hall of Fame producer,
Yeah,
and he was
I
All
get.
right, all right. Next topic, right? If you're an artist for both of y'all, I'm gonna give you three major labels you can sign to. Who are you choosing and why? The three options you
Almighty.
got is QC, CMG, or MMG. Pops, who you choosing?
none of them. I'm staying independent, brother.
That ain't an option. How you don't go? That ain't an option. You
He was opposite, bro.
gotta,
He said, "I'm independent, bro."
Because see, I
Get
know
you
the
gotta choose.
first of all, CMG is under investigation, so technically you might go there and be stuck because they may not do anything. Okay.
facts, facts.
Um, you said MGMG. That's Rick Ross label. Why the hell I'm gonna go there for? He dead.
You don't want to be with the boss. He don't show
No,
you how
he dead.
to
He already
boss
shut
up.
that label down. He robbed cats. I ain't messing with him.
You don't want
And,
no lemon pepper
and
wings.
you said
So
Cash Money.
nah,
Well,
No
QC,
QC quality control.
QC made Migos, Lil Yachty,
I ain't going
Lil
there. So I guess I go to CMG
Baby.
because the reason I ain't going there because I already see they sold the company. So you under the other leadership and look what's happening right now.
Okay, historically, take out the other stuff. Just they on top of the top. It wouldn't change anything.
I think I roll with CMG because I kind of like how Gotti was rolling his artists out and seeing Q, he was good, but then I noticed a pattern. He just fell in love with Baby. It seemed like little Baby because I ain't like how he did the Migos. Migos was the number one group. You kissed the Migos ass because those are the ones that picked you on basically and got you there. Now I know Baby got hot, but you still got to treat them dude. You know what I mean? That's royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Without them, he's the one. Them dudes generated the money for the company. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason why I would do that. And like I said, Rick Ross is dead. I would never sign to him. So it don't make no sense.
I don't think nobody signed with him right now,
Yeah,
but that's
and
dead.
at least I can say right now, what's they trying to do a little empire, and it looked like he do. I looked at his artists. Ain't too many of his artists disappeared like everybody else. The first group left, but this other group seemed like he feeding them. And that's what I'm like.
No,
I've been waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, what you got?
It, I think it'll have to be CM. I want to go with QC, but like he said, the way they did the Migos, that put a bad taste in my mouth. Cause from an artist standpoint, I know that's royalty. That y'all Migos put y'all on. They did made all this money for y'all for y'all to have the opportunity to sign me and give me some money. But y'all treating them like this. What y'all gonna do with me if I blow up like that?
Yep.
Y'all just gonna go find the next dude and act like I'm not even here. So I mean, CMG the opposite of that. Gotti, he gonna take care of his artists regardless. So I'm gonna go with CMG. He got Bad Black Youngster. He got several other artists, Glorilla right now. So I go
We
with
ain't have
CMG.
nobody cry, bro. That's the
EST,
whole thing.
ESTG, 42
Yo,
Doug, all them boys.
nobody
Yeah,
cried. I've been waiting
he
to hear
got.
one of his artists come back and say, "Yo,
They
this
can't.
dude dirty," you know.
They can't. So yeah, CMG probably the top label right now. Even though they got this little Rico case hanging over their head, probably finna drop down in probably another month or two. But I'll take that risk.
All right. I'm glad y'all said that. We don't take it back. We going up north again. We taking it back. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break this one apart, right?
Okay.
Um, let me take. I think I'm gonna take things out. You're an artist. You joining a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can take G Unit or you joining the Diplomats. Pops, which one are you choosing and why?
I'm gonna choose the unit because if you
The
loyal to
unit?
50, yeah, if you're loyal to 50 and do what he asks, I think he'll put you in good positions. Diplomats, it's only Cam greedy. And one thing I learned about them Harlem cats, them dudes, they talk all that stuff, but they about that
Which you
money.
ain't from Harlem.
Yep, and they gonna steal from you. That's Harlem dudes. They gonna all them greedy. So and also you look at his history. Who blew up from his camp? Nobody really blew up. Jules, yeah, he should have, but Jules didn't really blow how he should have. And and Jimmy had to go out here on his own. And I didn't like how he put his artists out. He left them, even though he was having personal issues, but he left his artists. I'm big on not leaving your artists. You know, if I
Mm-hmm.
start a company and I'm the big dude, you supposed to fall back. That's why all these artists destroy each other because nobody, the big dog, want to always out eat everybody. Let everybody else get a piece of the bill. And
Mm-hmm.
Cam was like that, so I go with the unit because I know 50's you loyal. He gonna take care of you.
Yeah,
Rose?
I agree with him. I'll go with 50 and G Unit. Just for the simple fact, because he gonna have that loyalty towards you. He gonna put you on the right path
I'm
to
telling you,
succeed for the rest of your life. You look at
Uncle Murder.
Yayo,
Look what he doing for Uncle Murder.
Uncle Murder.
Murder
Yeah,
wasn't even
bro.
a millionaire. He doing them shows, getting 40,000 show. He happy,
Right, exactly.
happy.
He gonna
50,
put you on. He
yup,
gonna put you on for life. He gonna make sure
yup.
you set for life. So I go with that. I go with 50 and G Unit.
Alright. I got a interesting. We got
Mm-hmm.
probably arguably the two biggest groups. No disrespect to anyone I leave out, but
Okay.
Wu Tang Clan or you can join NWA. Why?
Mm,
Mm.
I think I probably would go with NWA because Wu Tang
Why you going there?
because Wu Tang it's a lot of dudes. You got to outshine a lot of people. On NWA, it was only Dr. Dre and maybe not even Dr. Dre. It was Ice Cube and the DOC, but the DOC, had an accident, messed up his vocal. I'll go there because I think I would have had a better time. And MC Red, I forgot Red was there. I would have had a better shot going over there because again, I would have been in the West and making it. Wu Tang, it was too hard, man. You got 10 dudes you got to eat over.
Rose?
I'll take a different pro. I go with Wu Tang because I heard they know how to party and shit. So I'm gonna go with Wu Tang. I'm gonna have the time of my life. Shit, fuck
But
it.
you
I'm
know
gonna
how
make.
Wu Tang was and as a group, everybody ate off of each other album for the first year, so nobody
Hey,
got rich.
that's
And
cool.
then what
They
happened?
that
The second
that's that.
album, it was all yours. And guess what? Out of Wu Tang, only three went platinum again.
Hey, that's cool. I'm find me some other avenues to make some bread. Hey, that's cool. Them parties though, I'm gonna have the time of my life.
Them
I'm gonna make them
parties. You
memories.
talking about them
Yeah,
parties?
yeah. I heard about them. They know how to party, so I'm gonna go with Wu Tang. NWA cool, but you gotta be watching over your back too much with them niggas. I ain't got time for that shit.
Mm.
They too serious 24/7. Too serious.
All right, we don't go back south. We got this is Rose. This is Pop's favorite people here.
Mm-hmm.
You can go sign with Cash Money, or you can go mess with No Limit.
Mm.
You talk to who? Me?
The battle of
Go
the
ahead. Yeah.
Bronx.
I'm going to No Limit because Cash Money rob everybody. So I'm going to Cash.
What you don't want to have Birdman give that handshake and tell you
I
he
want that.
don't put you out
At
there?
least one thing I could say, Master P gonna give me a house, give me a bank account, and tell me you got 30 days to make your money. And so in 30 days I don't make no money. At least I can walk with a house. Birdman gonna look at you and talking about yo play bud. I gave you a cash advance. You ain't sell nothing, bro. You going back to the project. Birdman. Nah. I ain't seen nobody.
But I think the thing with Cash Money, they got too many artists. They had too many artists at the time.
I can't do that. No limit. At least I'm getting a house. He gave me a house. He gave me a
No
car.
limit, no limit. So who's all on No Limit? I know
Now,
Master
no
P the
limit
head
had
does.
a. But see,
They had
Master P.
Mystical.
Yeah, but Master P messed his own label up too, because he only gave him 30 days, bro. He believed in flooding the market. And then as an artist, think about it. It usually take you a month to get your single, playing. You
Right,
only have
right.
one
Hey,
chance.
Pop. Well, set the scene for people who they ain't familiar with No Limit, the
Well,
original roster.
they original, they had Mia X, they had the C Murder, Master
Mm-hmm.
P, Silk the Shocker,
Yep.
um, Mr. Servon, um, Mystical, and they had two more dudes. Kane and Abel. They had a hell of a roster. But the problem with Master P was he flooded the market. He made money, but his artist was basically you got 30 days. He'll drop Rose. Boom, Rose, here's your top single. He be jamming for a month. Boom, guess what? Omar's up now. God
Mm-hmm.
damn, Rose ain't even get his next single out. And then they
Right.
keep going. So guess what? He dropped 10 albums in a year. So he really cut the throat of each of his artists because he didn't give them enough time. You got to get at least two singles out there. That's how you get your album to flow. Now he was just banking on dropping. He'll flood the market, so everybody keep buy. But then after a while, it messed the artists up. So that's what happened. But back then, yeah, Cash Money, they was always known in the beginning. People didn't trust them in the beginning anyway. So, and they showed their true colors. Birdman, you look at it, out of that crew, who really walked with money. So that's how I look at it. And you always hear somebody crying about something. You rarely hear somebody say they didn't rob them or they didn't take their stuff from them. Man, Rose gone,
Now I'm right here.
huh?
I'm right here.
Man, you gonna have to treat you like Future, man. You gonna have to change your glasses, man. Cause you be sitting up here, you be up here sleeping.
I
Man,
ain't
All
slept. I'm
right.
right here, but I've been right here the whole time, bro.
Next topic. Um, do y'all believe New York can ever recover from at the pinnacle? And if so,
Hell no.
what do you think it will take for New York to get back at the pinnacle? And do you think, say that you have a 50 or Jim Jones or Jay-Z or Nas, is it going to take a major cosign, not just from a regular New York artist? We talking about top of the chain to get that artist into the sound back of New York to get it back to the pinnacle if it can recover.
I don't know, cause I think right now New York don't have an identity. They don't know, and they don't have an identity. Number one, you're right. I think they need somebody to co-sign them, somebody to sit here and say, "Yo, you the next." Like the last person that you really heard that anybody was co-signed was Pop Smoke, and since then, and what's that Wavo or four
You
release.
got five. I mean,
Listen,
Fabio, I guess.
he's not
But
he's not selling, and he's not that dude. You
That
know,
man, that
so
man, 45 years old, trying to
yeah,
be a
so you
YN,
can't
bro.
you don't
He
he
you
the
ain't
only
selling.
one who got a name. I don't.
so
I think
you
I
need
like
New York.
I like Don Q, but he don't have no hits. Like he's
There
not to
you
me.
go, but that's the
He's
key.
a
They need
freestyle
somebody.
dude.
They need to go there, like you said, and be like LL or Jay Z, do a song with them. But see, they don't do that type of stuff. That's the problem with New York. New York never embraced the next generation. The old heads want to stay in charge instead of sitting back saying, "Yo, man, yeah, man, my generation is 50 now, so I'm making music for them, not for that." That's the difference in R&B. R&B, when they got older, the groups got older, they continue to make music for their generation. And that's how they've been able to be successful. Hip hop, the old dudes want to go back and, yo, he want to sound like he a young boy. Keep the sound that everybody love. You know what I mean? Yo, bro, I come to hear your joints. I ain't come to hear, yeah, you could have made a new song, but you ain't had to make it sound like the new boys, you
So do
know?
you think 50? I mean, 50 with Pop Smoke and this is do you think 50 is the only New York artist who, since he's not actually making music, that would probably do a cosign or?
I think it's other dudes that do it, but the whole thing is that the new generation don't come for help. They don't believe in asking for help. Sometimes you gotta ask because you may assume. Remember, I told you, guys, never assume anything because you're always wrong when you assume. You gotta ask because again, you gotta reach out to them and say, "Yo, man, check this out. I got some new music. I want you to listen to you. I want your advice." And that will make the young older dudes like, "Word, you want to hear what I got to say about it?" And that's how you build your bond and be like, "Yo, bro, go do that." I'm shocked, and I'm gonna be honest. In hip hop, I'm shocked that nobody kids rap. You know what I mean? That you can say and say, "Yo, dude, so such kid is a rapper, and his dad is helping him." It's like you said, they don't do that, and that's the biggest thing in New York. I see it in the South. It's always somebody in the South, but even now the West is doing it. If you pay attention, now in the West head, the old heads are embracing the young boys. New York, but New York is so dead right now, and I'm gonna be honest, New York is jealous. They want it back, but you can't bring something back where you ain't got no lyrics. These guys hit on New York dudes was built on lyrics, and they sat here and compromised themselves instead of sitting back saying, "You know what, we're gonna still do." Look at Benny the Butcher. He still be doing the lyrics, but like you said, ain't nobody listen to a 4 minute rap no more. They want to hit 2 minutes and go to the
Yeah,
next
ain't
song.
nobody. They
And
hard
that's
though.
the
Benny the
problem. But
Butcher and all
see,
them
you
hard
gotta
though.
be like Benny and say, you know what? Benny got smart. Dude, I'm not gonna get that audience. I'm gonna sell out these little places and go there. That's smart
Hmm.
business. He went to the little jump offs, you know what I mean? I do the Coliseums, the little shows and stuff and get that money. I know I can't do the thing. But that's the niche you gotta find. And most of them refuse to find a niche. And I think that's the hardest thing.
Do you think we will ever see a major New York group again or no?
Yeah, I think you're gonna get one. Cause I think that honestly, I think that's another way to bring New York back. I think they should all the top dudes should come together like Wu Tang and say, let's do an album so we could go out here like Slaughterhouse was trying to do. Bring them all together so then you throw a jam, a hot jam, and everybody like, yo, man, when what's name album gonna come out? That's the formula. But these dudes now, like I said, it's y'all generation. Y'all generation don't want to unite for nothing. And
Well, the only thing I don't understand about
that's
New
the
York is
problem.
like,
New
to
York
me,
is
the two
different.
biggest
Hmm?
the two biggest people right now, name wise, we may not agree music, but Boogie and Lil TJ, they got beef. Then like it's everyone is either on that side or the other side, and it's like I don't see like them two, the only two that got a name outside of New York that resonates, and Fabio's
I got a
but that's
que-
it.
I got a question. I thought
Yeah,
TJ was from Jersey, bro.
Oh,
Thought y'all niggas.
they.
I thought little TJ was from Jersey. I thought y'all didn't claim Jersey.
oh, I don't know that dude. Shoot. I told
I
you
thought it's from New York, but
every
to
dude.
Nah, they say
I,
he from
I mean,
he
Every
originally from
cat from New
Jersey.
York sound like Chicago to me. So I don't hear none of that.
Well,
Uh,
y'all Midwest and up north, y'all all sound the same to me.
yeah,
I'll be real with
I
you.
could
So
say
I
about the
don't know.
South. Once the South took it, went to the South. It ain't never been the same. Cause the South, yeah, is the back in the days and stuff. So, but like I said, you said would it come back? It may come back. Everything takes full circle. New York was hot for 20, almost 10, 20 years. Everybody get a shot. West Coast had a nice 8 year run, and now the South got their run.
But
And right
besides,
now,
but besides Pop Smoke, y'all ain't had nothing since
nothing,
50.
nothing, nothing. Because what happened, a lot of the artists left. And New York, like I told you, they lost their sound. Nobody, you don't know who's who. Like I told you, I don't know how they. I ain't heard of New York artists. I ain't hear nobody say, "Yo, dude, this the hottest cat from New York." All you hear now is the dude. Honestly, the radio is the same thing y'all play here is in New York. It's the same radio. Hey,
That's
nothing
all right,
different.
yeah.
I told you when you can't leave the your little area, you ain't hot. I don't care how good you are. You
That's
can't leave
facts.
your area. And
All
you
right,
okay.
we got two bonus topics here. Now more, we don't split them in half. Pops, this is for you. Then the next one will be for Rose. Now, at its pinnacle, right?
Mhm.
I'm from New York when it came out. You're the producer. You got a chance. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say take the beef aside, right? Who are you putting in the booth on the remix? I'm from New York.
Mm.
With Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Nah.
No,
It's
you
with
We
said
talking about the
no,
Fat Joe, Ja Rule, and Jada Kiss.
no. You
yeah.
said that you said who's gonna be on the remix or who I
Yeah,
put.
who would
Who?
you put? Like I said, take the beef.
How
You can
many?
put
How
50
many?
on there if you want to.
How many?
Anyone.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna pick Kiss on that shit. I gotta pick Kiss.
Jada Kiss is already on
He
there.
already on the song. He on the song.
Well, what song?
I'm
From
from New York.
Oh,
he
you know
on.
what I'm thinking? I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you
what's his
thinking?
name? I'm thinking Jim Jones from.
No. I'm from New York. The anthem.
Who I would take off.
No, you can. You're gonna keep
I
the
can
three
add.
on.
What I
Hmm.
would add on, I would do LL on it. I'd do
Okay.
LL on it because I need that sound he gives me because he
Okay.
represents New York to the hardest. Um,
Okay.
I think I would have surprised people. I think I would have do a guest dude on it. Nobody would have seen coming. Coogee rap because I need that gutter. I want some gutter on it. And
I ain't
Coogee
heard that
rap.
name.
Okay.
I ain't never heard nobody say that name.
You don't know who Coogee
I
rap
don't
is?
know who that is. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm for real. I don't know who that
Listen,
is, bro.
listen, Rose. I'm gonna give you homework.
Hmm.
When you chilling, go to YouTube and put
Hmm.
in create put him in there. Coogee rap. Then
Coogee
holler
Rap.
back at me. Listen to it. He's the original. He's the original mob. He's the dude that set off where everybody talking about they down with the mafia. I want you to hear. He got a song. Let me talk about sex. Remember that word. Let me talk about sex. Listen to how long he goes on it. And that right there, you listen
Hmm.
to it. You think I'm saying you'll see Coogee rap. You'll figure out who he
Um.
is once you do it. He's another big. He came from the Juice Crew. He's big out
Who
here.
else?
Huh? I think
Who
that's it.
else? Just them
I would
two.
do I would do 50 on it. I would pick 50 up from New York, because you already
Hmm.
got them cats on it, so you got to
You
do
ain't
them.
putting Jay in.
Huh? No, because Jay ain't getting on that shit. Jay's funny. Jay's funny.
You don't think he'll get on it?
No, mm-mm. He ain't getting on shit. Jay a funny dude, bro. He ain't getting on shit like that. It's too many cats on that. And matter of fact, I gotta throw Puffy on it. I need him for that. I just need him to take that, take that, take that. I gotta have him do one of them ad libs he do. You can't fight
Hey,
him. You gotta throw him in there. You got to, bro.
we
That's the
got
Oh, boy.
that's an OSP alert. OSP. That's crazy.
What
He
that man
Um,
got
said? He
Damon
said,
Dash
"Take that,
walking with
take
the
that."
bottles. I have
But
to have
hey,
Damon walking
hey,
with the
that's a
bottles.
bad. That's bad time to be talking about that with Diddy,
that's
boy.
crazy. Rose, for you, the last bonus topic here. You know, Back in Blood was an anthem.
Hmm.
Who are you putting on the remix with Shiesty and Dirk?
His favorite artist. Say it, baby.
Nah,
Do you
I ain't gonna
think?
do that.
Panther.
Huh?
They don't fit on that song. They're not
What
gonna fit
Juice
on that
Man?
song.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't
nah.
leave good. Hey, you don't leave OJ
We
the
need
Juice
to
Man
we need we
alone.
need we need to have a segment
Next
about it.
week, hey Rose, next week we doing the throwback trap
We got
anthems.
we gotta figure out what happened
He
to Juice
don't leave
Man.
OJ the Juice Man alone.
Hey, he from
Yeah.
Gwinnett, right? I thought OJ's from Gwinnett.
I'm not from Atlanta, so but he from Atlanta.
See, told you.
I don't know who I'll throw him back in blood though.
You
Cause
still ain't got nothing.
that song's so perfect, bro. I don't know. Fredo Bang. Just because he in the
Fredo.
video, I throw.
Mm, okay.
I think I just throw Fredo in there. That's about it. Fredo, Young and Ace. So
Young and Ace. Next week we don't have a good one in next week. A little preview. We don't go down south still. Talk about some Kodak. We mentioned Young and Ace right there. Um, I
okay.
want to hear Pop's take. We are missing. We haven't spoke about Texas. Here's some
Mm,
about that. A little preview about Texas and some sounds. As always, if y'all
Mike
have
Jones.
any,
Mike
what happened?
Jones. Mike
Oh, Mike
Jones.
Jones. If as always, if y'all have any topics, anything y'all want us to come chop it up, we more than likely can do that for you guys. Just make sure y'all just hit us up, DM us, and we